No way Kanye paid $50K for a Super Bowl ticket to watch it like this. I am curious what he sees when he wears that all black, whatever the fuck he wears. Is it a mask? Would you consider that a mask? Would you consider it like a face, a head covering, a ski mask? What is it exactly? For me, I think the crazier thing is, I feel like that, like we're gonna see it on a runway. I feel like Prada is gonna make their own like full head covered thing, and like that's gonna be fashion. Yeah, I know, you know, Kanye is like, he does things, people laugh, and then people start paying a lot of money to do the things that he's doing. So, yeah, and $50K to Kanye is probably like nothing. Like he makes enough money. He's a billionaire. He doesn't care about 50,000 bucks. And he probably got those tickets for free, to be honest. It's Kanye West. Like, let's be real here, you know? Me trying to connect my charger without getting out of bed. So funny enough, I have a thing next to my bed. Usually, well, I don't always leave it plugged in, but I've done that before. The reaching around, you get half of it in, and you're like, fuck, and then you put your hand there, you touch the thing, and that's a good one though. That's a very good one. Yeah, the 50 Cent ones were funny. There were some that were a little mean, and they're included in this video. But, I mean, it's all in good humor. He actually reposted some of them too, so he's not taking it personally. He doesn't care. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the spiciest channel on YouTube. It's your boy, Jarred Pepper Bronstein, in the house today. And if you guys missed the Super Bowl, well, you know, I don't know what you were doing, you know? Come on. Biggest Super Bowl halftime show of all time, or so they said. Maybe not of all time, but it was a pretty big one. You know, it was very nostalgic. You know, growing up, for me personally, that's who I listened to. Not so much Mary J. Blige. You know, I like a couple songs by her, but like when I saw 50 Cent, I fucking lost it. I went crazy, because In Da Club was one of the first, if not the first rap song that I liked. So when I saw him, I went nuts. But of course, with the Super Bowl, or with any major event in the world ever, always comes the memes. And let me tell you that there were a ton of memes here. We got the Kanye memes. Of course, we got the 50 Cent memes. We got the Snoop Dogg memes. There are so many memes to go around that I just decided, you know what? I gotta do a Super Bowl meme reaction video. So we're gonna get right into this one. I would love to hear your thoughts on that Super Bowl halftime show. I'll be honest with you guys, for me, a little underwhelming. I thought the performances were great. I think for me, it was the set design. And I know it was supposed to be LA. Didn't do it for me. I don't know. I wanted like fireworks and fire and a crazy light show and shit, you know? So me personally, anyways, we're getting right into this one. Smash that like button. Let's go. Here we go. 50 Cent skipped choreography day. Now, I don't know if you guys, it took me a second. I don't know if you guys could see it right away. He's the only one not facing the way everybody else is facing. He's right behind Mary J. He's facing the other way. Maybe that's how he first stood up and then he turned around or something like that, but that is very funny. I didn't notice that when I was watching the halftime show. That's fucking hilarious. Can we get hologram Tupac? Best I could do is upside down 50 Cent. So, I didn't know this. Apparently there were a lot of rumors they were expecting hologram Tupac to be there, which makes sense. He was at the 2012 Coachella. I think that was the only event he was at. It was a huge deal. People went crazy. This would have been the 10-year, it would have been 10 years since we last saw the hologram Tupac. It's in California. You got Dre, you got Snoop, you got the guys that he grew up, you know, not grew up with, but came up in the rap game with. I think a hologram Tupac would have sent the place nuts, like more so than their performance did, but I also feel like maybe they were afraid it would have taken away from their performance. I could be wrong, but I think the hologram Tupac would have stole the show altogether, and maybe they didn't want that. I don't know though, maybe not, I don't know. But it seems like the 50 Cent memes might have stolen the show with this one, I think. Maybe not. 50 Cent waiting for his turn, like, yep, there it is. I won't lie, guys, it was gonna be just 50 Cent memes, and I was like, I don't wanna just do 50 memes, I wanna do Super Bowl memes, but a lot of them are 50 Cent memes for obvious reasons. The fact that it was nostalgic. When I saw him upside down, the point, I was going crazy. But how long was he upside down for? Like, well, like, I can't imagine, you know? Because it was open for the most part. How would... When the second they opened that the houses, he came out of nowhere. So I don't know how long he was hanging there for. Like, I can't imagine the blood rushing to his head. Anyways, I guess he stayed in the candy shop. That's not nice. That is not nice. See, and this is the thing. A lot of people are making comments on his weight. And look, you know, yeah, he gained some weight. But the guy's, how old's 50 Cent? He's in his 40s, his 50s now? I'm gonna look this up. Maybe not his 50s, that might be a bit of a push, but he's 46. Like, what do you want from the guy? He was in such The guy was a tank, an animal for how many years? Let him gain some weight. He's made his money. He probably drank too much vitamin water because realistically we know that's not good for you. It's probably full of sugar and shit. But that's besides the point. Guy's enjoying his life. And I guarantee you all the people making these memes and making these jokes about his weight look much worse than he does. That's all I'm gonna say. Now that doesn't mean you can't laugh at the joke. It is funny. I'm not gonna be one of those people, you know, oh, that's not funny. Oh, it is funny. You're making a joke and it you know, like, it's funny. It's funny. It's humor. It's funny. The point of it is a joke. His feelings weren't hurt. He took it in stride. It's funny. Let's get over it. It's just him. So this one I hadn't seen. This one I've seen not the exact memes, but I saw the format of him obviously with like hanging upside down. I've yet to see this. Just him as a bat. This is amazing. This is hilarious. 10 out of 10 creativity on that one. Snoop Dogg out here looking like the Aladdin rug. Oh wow, he actually does. That's very funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's another thing. I saw a meme being like Snoop didn't get the all black memo. Because if you look at the other picture, when 50 Cent's facing the wrong way, aside from Mary J, who's wearing all white, the rest of them were wearing all black. Eminem, Dre, 50 Cent, and who else was it? And Kendrick. They were wearing all black. Black shirts, black jackets, black pants. Snoop Dogg just comes out, you know, repping the Crips in his blue and yellow. Although one could argue he's repping, you know, the LA Rams, because those are their colors too, blue and yellow, but I think it was more, you know, a shout out to the Crips probably. Dr. Dre plays piano, Snoop Dogg drives car, 50 Cent. That's the thing though. It's like that's how we know 50, because that In the Club video was so iconic. When you think of him, not when you think of him, you think of him upside down, but like that was like the mid 2000s. That's how iconic it really was, that music video. Obviously Dre playing the piano, you know, Snoop and his lowriders that would bounce, 50 Cent upside down in the not the studio, in the lab, you know, working on his fitness. That's what it was, him getting jacked in that video. So that's funny though. Me knowing I have some leftovers in the fridge for my 3 a.m. snack time. It's the face for me. It's the face for me. That's what made this one so... Me after crossing 1 out of 52 things off my to-do list. Yep, that's about right for me. I do one thing and then I just lie down and I'm like, all right, I need a breather here. I need like a good 5 minutes. This is wiping me out here. After I film this video, I'm just like, I'm gonna need a few minutes to just compose myself here. All right, that was a very hard, long day of work. Can't even speak English. I'm so tired. 50 Cent waiting for his part in the halftime show. This is what I mean though. This, like, imagine how he felt. All the blood just going right to his head. His eyes probably felt like they were gonna bulge out of his head. I can't imagine. I'm kind of curious to hear what he says, like when he speaks on it, assuming he will speak on it. Maybe he won't, but I'm sure he will. I mean, I know he's put a bunch of shit on Instagram talking about it, like tweets and stuff, but I'm curious if they're gonna be like, how would you feel upside down that long? You know, if he does like an interview, post Super Bowl interview or something. I'm telling my kids these are the Avengers. Nice. Yeah, I could see it. Definitely the Avengers. I wouldn't say the Avengers of hip hop. I know everyone thinks Kendrick's like one of the best of all time. He is great. I don't know if Kendrick belongs in this conversation. Like, I feel like some of these guys were the pioneers. I feel like Dre, I was gonna call him Drew. I feel like Dre, I feel like Snoop Dogg, even Mary J. If Missy Elliott was there too, you know, 50 Cent, Eminem, like, I feel like they're the pioneers, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, Biggie, Tupac too, but I don't know if Kendrick, you know, Kendrick's like a younger, not younger, but like, yeah, Kendrick's like, I think 33 or something. The rest of these guys are in their 40s and 50s. You know, they got like a good 10 years on them. So they, you know, these were big, like they were big in like 90s, 2000s, you know, 2010s even, like, man, but at least 50 turned around. At least he got the memo. They're like, 50 turned, oh, this way. Oh, sorry guys. Fuck. Inflation is so bad that 50 Cent has become a full dollar. This is not nice. It's funny, but it's not nice at all. But you could see the side by side. I mean, you could see the difference. He was fucking not even shredded. He was jacked in that In the Club video. The man was built, man. He was a tank. And now he's the whole army. Okay, on that note, guys, that is all for this one. I've been your boy, Mr. Spicy. Who am I to talk? You know, since my Jamaica days, you know, when I was in Jamaica back in July, I've definitely gained a few pounds myself, all right? Haven't been to the gym for a while, so I definitely should not be commenting on 50 Cent's, you know, weight gain. We've all gained weight, you know. Life happens. Stress happens. You stress eat, you know. So it is what it is. I have no doubt he'll work it off and he'll be in tip-top shape once again, as will I. But anyways, guys, it's all for this one. I've been your boy, Mr. Spicy, Jarred Pepper Bronstein. Let me know which one was your favorite. As always, let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to see from the channel. Smash that like button, share this video with a friend. I love you lots, and I'll see you in the next one.